There was a time when buying groceries was slow. No quick beeps, no scanners, no invisible lines telling machines what that object was. If you wanted to buy a pack of gum, a cashier had to type in every price manually. Every single time. Thousands of products, hours of labor, human error, chaos. Then came a pattern so simple, a series of black lines, that it quietly reshaped how the world does business. This is the hidden story of the barcode, a tiny symbol you see every day, but hardly ever think about. Long before barcodes appeared, retail checkout was a chore. Cashiers typed prices item by item. Human error was constant. Inventory was guesswork. And tracking products from factory to shelf was nearly impossible. In the late 1940s, two graduate students at the Drexel Institute of Technology saw a problem. How could retailers automate pricing and inventory? Norman Joseph Woodland and Bernard Silver began with an idea inspired by Morse code. Dots and dashes turned into lines and spaces, lines that could encode data. Their first concept looked like a series of vertical bars, which could be scanned by a machine. They filed a patent for their system in 1949, a design for reading product information automatically. The U.S. Patent Office granted that patent in 1952, but invention was only the beginning. The idea took decades to find the technology to read it reliably. In 1973, IBM engineer George Laurer refined the concept into what we now call the Universal Product Code, the UPC. On June 26, 1974, something remarkable happened. A supermarket in Troy, Ohio, scanned the first UPC barcode on a pack of Wrigley's Juicy Fruit gum. A single beep, and retail history changed. Suddenly, pricing didn't have to be entered by hand. Inventory systems could update automatically. Stock could be reordered without guessing. Cashiers could work faster. Errors dropped. Data, previously invisible, became visible. Barcodes spread quickly. Retailers adopted them. Supply chains hooked into them. Manufacturers, distributors, warehouses all started relying on barcodes to track goods. No longer was a shelf just a shelf. It was a data point. Barcodes were everywhere. Grocery stores, airline baggage tags, shipping labels, hospital ID bracelets, and even product authenticity verification. What's even more remarkable is how simple barcodes are. Black and white lines holding hidden streams of data that machines understand instantly. That simplicity gave way to global standards. Retail systems could all speak the same language. A product made in one country could be scanned in another without recoding. Barcodes didn't just speed up checkout. They changed behavior. Shoppers expect speed. Stores built self-checkout. Real-time inventory tracking became a baseline. Data about consumer trends, loyalty programs, coupons, all began from scanning those lines. And soon, barcodes weren't just one-dimensional. Two-dimensional codes, matrix codes and QR styles, began representing far more data than simple price tags. Barcodes also transformed global logistics, tracking shipments across borders, sorting parcels automatically, reducing errors in warehouses, boosting global trade efficiency. Today, we encounter barcodes thousands of times a day without thinking. Every retail product, every boarding pass, every package en route, every medical record and prescription bottle, a series of lines that most people ignore, became a backbone of modern commerce. Every object has a story. Most were forgotten. This was one of them. Welcome to ObjectLore.